It's your girl, JustJen, back at it with my follow-up video. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having an incredible Wednesday or hump day. Half the week's over for Monday through Friday-ers, not so much for people who don't work Monday through Friday, but I hope you guys are having an awesome day. It is incredibly rainy right now, hence why I'm not driving and vlogging, and I can look at the camera now. But yeah, so hard to believe it's been 4 weeks to the day that I've had my Nissan Fundoplication surgery. For those of you who don't know what that is, again, Nissan Fundoplication, big fancy word for surgery to correct certain types of conditions like GERD or acid reflux, heartburn, you know all those things. Fix your stomach and the failing esophageal sphincter by wrapping or corkscrewing your stomach around your esophagus and tacking it back down onto itself, in essence creating a funnel or a new sphincter. Food can go down very slowly, but acids and food can't come back up. So, got that part done. It is going so well. I am still incredibly floored. This is probably to date one of the best surgeries that I've had. It's one of the most life-changing surgeries I've had. The other one I'll talk about in another video. Maybe as I'm driving home I'll do that one. Maybe not, actually, because I want to do a visual with that one. But anyway, this has changed my life in so many ways. Again, immediately I was able to stop taking all my proton pump inhibitors, and now, PSA, public service announcement, Zantac and ranitidine, they're the same thing, just generic and brand name, is not supposed to be taken anymore because there are ingredients in it that are known to cause gastric cancer, which could cause also esophageal cancer if it spreads. So, talk with your doctor, but make sure you don't take that one anymore until you're cleared to do that because of its cancer-causing risks, which is incredibly scary. And a lot of places, businesses, especially if you got the generic version, are taking back medications. And I've heard from several people who are able to get full money, even if very few are left in the bottle, which is pretty awesome for those companies that do that. But the rest of the people need to make sure they speak with their doctor and get the clearance, because it's an over-the-counter medication now. So, warning, don't take that one. I'm sure if you watch the news at all or see ads on social media, it says, don't take it anymore. So yeah, anyway, I was able to stop all of those immediately. As soon as the surgery happened, I was able to lay flat. No more sitting at 90-degree angles or further when I go to bed at night. I can lay on my side again, and that fear of aspirating in my sleep is still there, but it doesn't keep me up freaking out all night. I can get sleep. I can sleep through it, which is great. That's what we did this surgery for. So that's helped. I still do this business, and that I was sad about, but we knew to an extent that I still have like aspiration pneumonia fragments that were kind of like encapsulated or down deep in my lungs after getting pneumonia so many times a year from aspirating for years and years and years, that I still am working. Like, your body has to work and get it out, and once it's all out, then I won't cough. But immediately after surgery, I noticed a decline in clearing my throat, coughing, all of that stuff went really quickly down. I'll have episodes, and it's really hard because I'm trying to catch my breath, but it's all related to my aspiration past. The biggest change I've noticed is I am getting my stamina back. I am able to eat more. It is very hard to correct your eating habits because for 30 years, I'm so used to not shoveling food in, but I only eat once every 2 or 3 days, like actual food every 2 or 3 days, like to be considered one meal every 2 or 3 days. I might do a snack, but I don't call that really eating. It's got no nutritional value at all. So I am able to eat more, but changing the habit of chewing food until it's completely out of solid form. You chew it 20 to 30 times, according to my doctor, for me. 20 to 30 times, you swallow. Wait 1 to 2 minutes before you can take another bite. It's very crazy. It's a crazy concept. It is hard to change your brain's wiring, and it is going to be a lifelong change. Yes, I can drink things faster than I could initially, but it's a big change. So I'm able to increase my diet, and I'm tolerating things better. I'm able to eat, like, my husband cooked a Filipino dish with pork. Oh, it was so succulent. The pork just like dissolves in your mouth. But I'm able to eat meats now if I chew them and take literally, like my last video, it looked like I said bites like this. No. The bites are like that. I don't even know. I need a dark background. It's like tiny bites. And you gotta chew, so there's no sharp angles or edges, and that it's really able to go down. One of the big things with any kind of stomach, gastric surgery or rewiring, like gastric sleeves and bypasses and things like that, we kind of did a gastric, well, no, we did. We manipulated my stomach, which is AKA gastric is the name for stomach in medical terms. So we changed the way my stomach works and operates. So with that, I have to allow my body to change with that. But once you swallow something and it's in your stomach, there's no getting it back. So that's my biggest challenge that I found this week. I tried taking some tablets that are extended release medications since I can't take the short release version of it. And it's big. It's a horse pill, and there's 3 of them. And so I took them because I've been needing this medication for my autoimmune stuff. And immediately my stomach was upset. And I knew I needed to vomit, but I couldn't. Sorry to be graphic. I couldn't. I tried. And I could feel like every time I retched, it felt like that new funnel opening just got tighter. Like it was intentionally blocking my stomach from allowing it to come out. So that's miserable. Had to take quite a bit of Zofran over hours to get that feeling to finally go away once your stomach starts to digest things and kick it out so you don't feel engorged and nauseous. If it's still stuck in your esophagus, like you're eating too fast or drinking too fast, the muscles in your esophagus and the muscles around, like your diaphragm and your stomach muscles, they'll work together and you're able to get that up. But once it makes it into your stomach, for me at least, it's the point of no return. You're kind of screwed. So that's the biggest thing for me. The gas bubbles that I was feeling, the carbon dioxide bubble in my shoulder, I very rarely feel a little pinch, still a little twinge of it. No, by the way, Seahawks aren't playing today, but I felt like dressing up and be all matchy today. So no, there's not a game. It's a Wednesday, guys. Come on now. Anyway, that's going great. Again, my stamina is being built up. I'm tolerating activity better. I still feel twinges of pain. And every now and again, I don't have a very good morning or a very good evening. Like my stomach just feels uncomfortable. I don't even know how to describe it. I wouldn't say it's pain. It's just uncomfortable. So I don't know what it's from. Usually put a little heating pad on there. Carefully, because the incisions are still healing outwardly. You want to be very careful with fresh new skin, like where your incisions are. It's new cells that are forming, so you got to be very, very careful with them. But yeah, things are going great. I don't even know if I'll need a 5th week follow-up. Maybe it's going to be a little bit more delayed from here unless something substantial changes. Things are looking great. My 6 week follow-up is going to be on November 5th, so maybe I'll do one then. But I have 2 more surgeries coming up very soon, so I'm going to talk about those for sure. There's one other one that we're going to do a modification to that surgical procedure implanted device, and I do want to talk more about it because I think it'd be very educational. And then the other surgery is going to be placing a portacath. So I want to talk about what that is and what it entails, and help teach y'all who may not know what it is or might have to go through it, what you can expect and what it's like. So hope you guys have a great day. I'm back on my 3-hour drive back home. So toodles for now. Love as always. Have a wonderful one, you guys. Bye.